Buenos dias, Gunnerz Collective TV. Back at it, you already know. Like a motherfucking trap addict. Bye up, bye up. And in Menudo style in direct fashion, we're going to get straight to the content of the day. But before we do, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content that the gun is kicking. And I appreciate all the support, man. Thank you. I'm very humbled by it. I'm over here looking like fucking Saint Nick, right? Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. I got to get my shave game on, man. I'm thinking about just bushing it out, going all gray for you. I'm telling you, man, I'm showing my age. It's the stress, homie. It's the stress, right? So I wanted to talk about this fucking clown, Adam 16, right? This civilian, this wannabe prisoner that doesn't want to go to prison because he knows what yard he'll go to if he does, right? So the other day I'm watching No Jumper. I was actually sent the clip. I don't watch that bullshit, but I was sent the clip and it was Wack 100 and Adam sitting at a broken down ass table, and Wack brings up myself and Dubs. Okay, now we all know what happened with myself and Wack 100 the day after the shenanigans that happened over there on Haters World, right? When Wack 100 went to Haters World, all the drama unfolded. He accused Southsiders of being telling, and then we know the next day fucking Haters World pulled up to the 100 show and Wack let him have it. He unleashed them. He unleashed on him, right? And, you know, no disrespect to Haters World, but Haters World was confused. He was like, I gotta check paperwork, right? He was, the cat got his tongue, or the Wack got his tongue. On Paru, the Wack had his tongue, right? But the Wack's tongue went. He kept doing what he does. Now, subsequently after that, I gave Wack a phone call. I dipped deep into the archives of my phone book, and I had Wack 100's number laying around, right? So I called Wack 100 and tried to keep it civil, but at the same time, I felt like a hypocrite if I didn't express to him that we didn't see eye to eye. We weren't friends. We weren't amigos, right? We were definitely on two different sides of the fence here when it comes to this discussion. As far as I support the raza, I felt like he was going in on a brown man, right? Even though I don't support Haters World and his shenanigans and what he does, at the end of the day, he is a brown man and I respect it. You know, just like I respect a black man, a white man, you know, I respect everybody, period. But at the end of the day, you know, I stand firmly where I stand. And that's just how it is. So I felt that if for no other reason, I should tell Wack, hey, you know what? Out of respect for myself and for the subscribers I got, the people that know what it is, you know, I'm not going to sit here and do this on Paru and stick and talk about Bubble Butt 100 and all this bullshit I do without letting the man know, hey, me and you don't agree on everything. Just so you know, we're not friends, but we could have a civil conversation. And it went left. It went straight to the mamas. He called my mom out of her name. I had to retaliate and call his mom out of her name, to which I apologize because it's not the mom's faults, man. They're over there trying to bake some cookies. They ain't got nothing to do with this bullshit. Two grown men arguing, talking about fuck your mama, right? No. And I regretted it after. But I had to stand my ground because I wasn't going to do like Haters World did and just act confused. I wasn't confused. I knew exactly where I stood, and I'm still waiting on the paperwork, right? But that's just me. Anyways, so we left it like that. I hung up, whatever. We all know what happened. So now someone sends me a clip of Wack 100 sitting down with Adam 15 and 3/4, right? And Wack 100 pulls up the other day to myself and Dubs live. We're having a live. All of a sudden it shows the 100 show. And we're not going to block you. We're not going to boot you or get rid of you unless you say something disrespectful or you're disrespectful to our chat or to the people in our chat, right? He kept it a buck. He kept it on Paru 100. And it was Wack 100 that pulled up. We were a little skeptical. We looked at, you know, was it his channel? It was. He definitely kept it positive, civil. We were playing music. He was talking about music. He liked the vibe. He expressed that he liked the vibe. Now, you know, when you're dealing with Wack 100, there's always more to the puzzle than he puts out there. There's always that extra piece on the bottom of the box missing, right? And he holds on to that piece tight because he's a mastermind, man. He likes to, you just never know when, with Wack, you have to be on your toes. He plays them YA games. He plays them prison games. He knows how to get over. So me and Dubs were a little confused on why he would show up, but it was positive energy. It was a good vibe. So it's whatever. We conversed. We went back and forth. And that was that. You know, Wack came in, showed support to all the raza, showed support to the channel, and left. And I expressed to him during that live, like, hey, look, Wack, just so you know, this is the way it is with me and you. We could have a civil conversation. We could have some words or we could have no words. It doesn't change my rhythm in life, right? But one thing is for sure, if we're ever in the same proximity, the same room, the same alley, the same fucking flea market, the same anywhere, then we have to get ours off our chest. We have to handle our business with these, right? No gunplay, no knives, no, oh, you're a bully, you got a knife. No, none of that, right? Just two men that win, lose, or draw, we got to see each other, man. Just like in YA. Bro, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm calling you out. That's what it is. Not in the ring, not, just, hey, I'm not going to go looking for you. You're definitely not going to come looking for me. But if we're ever in the same area, which the circles that we run in, you just never know, we'll handle our business like men and keep it pushing. He agreed. He agreed that was the right way to do it, man. That's real men talk right there, right? And that was it. We kept it a positive vibe. But now, right, he's sitting down with Adam, and he mentions it. And I don't want to play the clip because what's going on with Point and Shoot, that channel, that he claims that he's been reported by Poetic Flacco and Adam. And I hope, man, that's not the case. But for whatever reason, I'm just not going to play the clip. But I will tell you exactly word for word what it said. So they're sitting down at a table, Adam and Wack. And out of nowhere, Wack 100 says, hey, I pulled up to your ops yesterday, right, to their channel. Now, I was never aware that I was Adam's op. Look, he can't be my op. He's never been anywhere to be my op. I don't see him as opposition. I see him as a lame fucking white man trying to fucking use brown and black to get on. That's all I see, right? But whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. But he says, hey, I pulled up to your ops, and Adam looked confused, and he said, Gunner and Dubs. And man, he says it was a positive vibe, man. They showed me love. You know what I'm saying? He said he thought we were going to boot him out of there, but there was none of that, man. We had positive interaction and whatever. And then Adam tries to turn it into controversy. Adam said, oh, isn't that the channel where the guy was yelling at you on the phone? First of all, Wack started yelling at me on the phone. Let's not get it twisted, Adam, you fuckboy. He started yelling at me on the phone. I just gave him the same energy he gave me, if we recall, right? But Adam, he's going to make us in a negative light, and he's scared of Wack 100, so Wack 100 is going to be the big homie. That's going to be Unk, right? That's going to be Shay Shay. So anyways, Wack wasn't on that level, though. Wack wasn't biting into the bullshit. He said, look, man, I pulled up. And then Adam, a civilian, immediately started calling myself and Dubs, dropouts. Those dropouts, right? First of all, Adam, what the fuck are you talking about, you fucking weirdo? Dropouts. You've never been to county jail. You've never been to prison. You've never been to juvenile hall. You've never been to the California Youth Authority placement, anywhere. You were too busy over there whining and dining, having $500 plates with your dad and Bill Clinton. You know what I mean? Stop it. Over there trying to get Monica Lewinsky to lick your asshole. You weirdo, right? All you've ever done in life, right, is look stupid and let black men fuck your old lady. So before you even get in a conversation about prison politics and gang politics, man, you better know who the fuck you're talking about, dum-dum, right? Straight up. And this is what gets me crazy, right? Is these civilians are running around listening to what they hear on the internet and trying to play prison. Oh, fucking dropouts. Oh, this. Bro, do you even know what that means? You're dealing with the whole element of people that have hurt you in real life. You go into a yard or you go around some people and you call them a dropout, bro, and they're going to drop in you straight up, real life. But anyways, he took it there, right? And Wack 100 wasn't trying to take it there. Wack was just like, look, man, I ain't never seen no work. I said, maybe people haven't dug deep enough. Maybe they haven't dug deep enough on you, Adam. We don't have to dig deep. All you got to do is Google his name. The first thing that's going to pop up is him and a 16-year-old girl in Canada, period. To which he said, well, it's legal over there, right? Stop it. That's why I've always questioned why active gang members or anyone with a good name in the streets is going to go sit down on that podcast with that fucking weirdo. When it all comes out, they're going to be like, we didn't know. Yeah, you knew. You just didn't care, right? Anyways, he started talking about paperwork and this and that. And Wack says, look, I've never seen paperwork. And then he started talking about Dubs, and he was like, look, I don't think there was no testifying or nothing like that, man. All these haters and trolls, they like to speak before they're spoken to. He says a lot of this shit was, he thinks something happened on the yard, whatever they think, right? But I got to say, Wack 100 kept it 100, and he just didn't disrespect. He was like, look, then I could tell these guys, they know how to play the bullshit, and they know how to play the real shit. And Adam started going immediately into gay allegations, talking about peanut butter. He was like, oh, you think they got peanut buttered on the yard? To which I don't know what the fuck that means, but I had to be told by someone else that's what it means. And Wack 100 said, nah, that's Munchie B. I don't even know who that is, right? But whatever. And Adam just kept going in. Now, I understand that I've spoken on Adam in the past. I've only spoken truths, right? And Dubs as well. And so Adam's going to feel some type of way. But at the end of the day, you could call me all the bitches, punks, and whatever that you want, or that you don't like me, or that you're disgruntled because I exist, right? But when you start talking prison politics and gang politics, brother, do you understand you are not even on the level? You are not even connected like non-actives and dropouts are. You're nothing in the gang world. Because you sit down with a whole bunch of black men that are Crips and Bloods, or a couple SAs and a couple NAs and a Bulldog rapper, that makes you well versed in street politics? No, you're not that. You're not him. You are never him. I don't even understand why people would even answer the questions to this federal fucking investigator. You know, that's all you are, bro. You're connected at that level. You're not connected in the street level. Because you know a few fucking rappers and fucking graffiti artists? That don't mean shit. I know just as much as you do. Period. In real life, meaning I've done time with them. On yards. Active, right? It just boggles my mind that these civilians, someone like Adam, could question someone who's really did almost 20 plus years and someone who did 24 plus years straight, based off of what trolls and haters say, without even truly knowing. See, I've done my homework on Adam. I don't have to throw out allegations and bullshit. Everything that I seen. Concrete. Okay, he proves it time and time again. Disrespecting the raza, disrespecting lefty gunplay, hating on people when they don't want to fucking go on his platform. We've seen it. There's nothing new. You know, I'm not sitting there talking about, oh, he's over there fucking sucking a man's shorra. You know, I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it yet, right? So I can't speak on that. But this guy, you know, it's crazy when Wack 100 is the cool one in the situation, the level-headed one. And I think Wack 100 got his eyes open, or he's manipulating, whatever, right? It was just something to talk about because he's the one that brought it up. But Wack 100 in this case did not disrespect myself and Dubs, even though we had words. He kept it 100, and I got to respect that, regardless of what people think. Again, like I said, I told him straight up, when we see each other at the fade, we got to do that. He agreed. We leave it like that. Adam's a whole different story. Adam likes to disrespect brown and black and thinks he knows what time it is just because he gets hugs from people like Lush. That vato's not that. You know, I don't know who told this guy, this civilian Adam, that he can get away with talking about prison politics or gang politics when he's never lived that life. You have no fucking experience. They're not going to hire you at Wiener Schnitzel just because you like holding hot dog. You don't know how to cook them, bitch. That's just how it is. You know, because you like to get chili dog doesn't mean you know how to make one. You know, you're too busy over there getting cuckolded and letting your lady get chili dog by every black man in South Central LA. You know, on 60s, she's getting chili dogged. So before you start playing prison politics and gang politics and talking about the word dropout, or those dudes are dropouts, look at Adam. Who the fuck do you think you are, bro? Someone who have never been to jail. Just because people say that. You don't know what time it is. You've never seen paperwork to say otherwise. You know, you automatically, and that's the thing, these civilians, these people that are playing prison or just hear words and run with them, they think because you're a dropout or because you're non-active or because of whatever, that you're a teller, you're a rat, you're a sex offender, you're this. None of that. Zero. Hero, right? But, you know, we're going to have people like Adam doing that. So here's my message to Adam. You know, take your face out of the next man's asshole and listen up close, right? Listen clearly. You're never going to gain or achieve that credibility in the gang underworld or even in prison if you never go there. With there, you need hand-on experience. Just like your lady, hands-on experience in fucking mamons. You need hands-on experience. See, Adam, you would not last with the woods. If you got locked up today, you're going to the SNY yard, protective custody, because the woods are not going to allow you to sit there and function with them having known that you sat with a whole bunch of black men and brothers and try to play the black role and try to act black. They're not going to allow that. It's not going to happen. I'm not trying to make it racial. I'm just saying that's the truth. I got experience in prison. You know, you're not going to go on the yard and kick it with the Woods. You're definitely not going to go kick it with the brothers, because the moment the brothers are going to take everything you have and chili dog you. And the moment you try to go over there and kick it with him, the white man's going to run up, snatch you up, and the brothers are going to be like, take him. He's white anyways. True stories. You're not going to kick it with the Southsiders, because guess what? You've disrespected Lefty Gunplay just a little too much. They don't like you, especially the fact that you brought Northerners to LA on your platform and let them just post up there. You're not going to kick it with the Northerners because they don't kick it with people that got SA charges. I'm just telling you straight up, man, 1,000,000,000%. You are no good. And that's where you'll go. So all that dropouts, this and that, what does that make you? You ain't never even dropped in, and you're going to be a dropout before you even dropped in. It's weird. You're going to be over there. They're going to ask you, oh, what are you not active? You a dropout on this yard? No, I'm just a white guy that couldn't fucking go nowhere, right? That's it, period. So stop it. Stop playing the prison politics. Stop acting like you know something. The closest you ever got to Folsom Prison was watching the movie Shot Caller, and that wasn't even Folsom, stupid, right? It's the truth. You know, it's crazy that Adam is even allowed to participate in the shenanigans in these type of conversations, having no wherewithal, having no understanding of what prison really entails, and thinking that just because he has some fucking platform, and he can talk about what he wants, but at the end of the day, man, hey, go with what you know, which is skateboarding, BMX riding, and being a cuckold, because that's all you know, bro. You don't know good hip hop. You can't rap worth shit. In your rap song, you talked about you wanted to be with the trans man to find out how it feels. I'm sure you already know how that feels. Do you guys not recall when Adam did a video and he says, man, when was the first time you ever slipped a finger in your butt? The first time? How about no time, stupid? You think you're going to be able to kick it with the Woods solid on a yard if you went to prison talking about slipping fingers in your butt? Nah, you're going to get a fucking finger slipped in your butt and kicked out of there. That's what's going to happen. Now, I got to say, man, I'm not giving anyone shouts outs or nothing, but I will say that Wack 100 did keep it 100. You know, he did pull up to the live, and like me and Dubs have always said, when you come in with the shenanigans and the bullshit, you get a whole pile of it. Smell that. Put your nose in it, bitch, right? But when you come in peace, you come just to vibe and have a good time and listen to the music and keep it, 100 and just, you're fine. We're going to get the same energy we get. We're grown men now. We're old. Look at my beard, right? I ain't got time to be participating like a punk, right? Or a kid. But Adam, disrespecting people, that enough is enough, Adam. Just because you got security and you got security everywhere with you doesn't mean you can get off disrespecting people. Your shit's going to catch up to you eventually. And do your homework. Oh, maybe they just haven't been exposed right. Maybe you haven't been exposed right. Look, I've been doing this shit for almost 5 years. They've ran my name through the mud, man. Any exposing that needs to go on has already happened. Believe me, I'm still here, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a situation where, man, that's what happened. I was able to clarify with Wack on the live what it is. Like I said, man, when we see each other, we're going to go ahead and dust ourselves off and try again and handle our business like grown men do. We're not going to broadcast it to the world like fucking all these other dudes want to do. Hey, pull up over here, pull up over there like Wes Watson does. I'll be right here at this time so that the feds are there to fucking apprehend people, right? There's none of that. We could do shit behind the scenes, man. Hey, we just happen to be in the same area. Hey, there's Wack over there. Hey, Wack, let me get at you. Boom, 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 boom. Win, lose, or draw, man. A man doesn't worry about the wins or losses. A man worries about the pull up, right? Not even worries, just does it. Adam's not doing none of that. Adam's already said he's not fighting no one. He's not getting in no trouble, but he's going to disrespect people. He's going to call people dropouts. He's going to act like he knows about prison and gangs just because he had a gang member shooting heroin in his bathroom over there at No Jumper. Look, that ain't the way it works, man. It'll never work like that. Most guys that talk shit, go straight to talking shit, is because they got a lot of shit in their closet. And we all know what Adam got. He got a whole pile of caca in there. He keeps continuing to disrespect Lefty Gunplay, because he's hating. He keeps continuing to disrespect myself or anyone that's around me. At the end of the day, don't worry about why I dropped out. You don't know. You don't even know what time it is. You don't know what time it is, bro. You think I fucking ran to the program office? I was scared. All I did was beat one of my people up. See, my politics, you would never understand, Adam. You couldn't even begin to fathom how Northerners get down. If you got stinky socks, you're gone, right? So you just don't know, man. But it's cool, Adam. You go over there, you play I don't know what you are. The hip hop wood, because the Woods ain't fucking with you. They don't like you. Blacks ain't really caring for you. They're just utilizing you for money. And Mexicans, you do not want to go that route, bro. Not at all. With that being said, that's the video of the day, man, concerning this fucking clown. You know, look, hey, worry about your own backyard and who you're bringing there, shit face, before you go disrespecting people you don't know. You know, you're gonna find yourself in a tricky situation talking about prison politics and gang politics, man. Having never been a part of that life. Stick to BMX, bitch. You know what I mean? Hey, talk about Diamondbacks and Harrows. See, I can get into your level. I know a little bit, but I don't know much. That's about the extent of it. With that being said, thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle for what I truly believe in. And that's fucking keeping it real. Adam. Oh, aren't those the dropouts? Hey, look at over there behind you. Your fucking old lady's getting dropped in. The Africanos in there were like smacking shit. Getting it.